Have you ever noticed how some people spend years chasing success, yet never seem to catch it? They create vision boards. They write goals in expensive journals. They make promises to themselves every new year. This year will be different. This year I'll change my life. This year I'll finally become successful. But somehow the years pass and nothing truly changes. The dream remains a dream. The goal remains a goal. And the person remains exactly where they started. Why? Because most people have been taught the wrong idea about success. They've been taught to worship goals, to obsess over destinations, to focus on outcomes they cannot control. And without realizing it, they become prisoners of the future. They spend so much time imagining tomorrow that they completely neglect today. They wait for the perfect opportunity, the perfect timing, the perfect circumstances, the perfect version of themselves, but perfection never arrives. And while they wait, life quietly moves forward without them. Today's story is about a different way of thinking, a way of thinking that transformed ordinary people into powerful individuals, a way of thinking that has been used by strategists, leaders, warriors, and builders throughout history. It is not about wishing. It is not about hoping. And it is certainly not about waiting. It is about positioning yourself so well that success becomes a natural consequence of your actions. This is the story of a young man named Adrian. Unlike most people around him, Adrian had dreams that seemed larger than life. He wanted wealth. He wanted freedom. He wanted respect. He wanted a life that was bigger than the small town where he had grown up. Every night he imagined a different future. Sometimes he pictured himself running a successful business. Other times he imagined traveling the world. And on difficult days, he simply dreamed of escaping the life he already had. There was only one problem. Adrian loved dreaming more than doing. He spent hours planning, hours imagining, hours talking about what he would do someday. But when the moment came to take action, he hesitated. He waited and waited and waited. One day turned into 1 week. 1 week became 1 month. 1 month became another year. The dream grew bigger, but Adrian remained the same. Then one evening, everything changed. As the sun disappeared behind the hills, Adrian sat alone beside an old river that flowed near the town. The water moved with quiet determination. It never stopped. It never argued. It never announced where it was going. It simply moved. An old traveler approached and sat beside him. The man was known throughout the region as a wise strategist. People often visited him seeking advice. Adrian looked at the old man and sighed. "I have so many dreams," he said. "But my life never changes." The old traveler smiled. Then he asked a simple question. "What do you want?" Adrian immediately began listing his goals. "I want success. I want money. I want freedom. I want a better future." The old man listened carefully. When Adrian finished speaking, the traveler pointed toward the river. "Do you see that water?" "Yes," Adrian replied. If the river spent its entire life dreaming about reaching the ocean, but never moved, would it ever get there? Adrian shook his head. "Of course not." The old traveler smiled. "Exactly." Then his expression became serious. "Most people are like that. They worship the ocean. They think about the destination. They talk about the destination. They dream about the destination. But they never become the river." Those words struck Adrian like lightning. For the first time, he realized something painful. His goals were not helping him. They were comforting him. Every dream allowed him to feel successful without becoming successful. Every plan gave him the illusion of progress without requiring action. He wasn't building a future. He was escaping the present. And that realization changed everything.